hit hard on the ground towards second. McCullough scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you've got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Trying to hold the lead. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 8, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
All right, a big strikeout there, and that keeps that tying run at second.
Number
with 2 away
61.
now.
Peter Webster will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Peter Webster.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Number 17 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Number 22 will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Tippett will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Number 57.
Carson Kelly is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Carson Kelly.
Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nemeth on the move.
Hey, we got no outs.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Taken high and deep to right. Tapia going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Grounded to the right. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Corey Dickerson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then just one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Thompson camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Number 7 stands in, trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-2. Good night from Flushing.
Chicago Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits.
Jay Tippett is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
57.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Michael Oman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And we got no one here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McCullough comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
And he's right in there among the National League leaders. 5th best at the moment. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Infield plays at 1 here.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Francisco Lindor.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, what away?
Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. So striding in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by act.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. It's going to take a lot of in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Trying to hold the lead. Right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 7 will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
And, boys, probably our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?